first started creating content and making videos, I didn't really have a well-formulated plan. As a result, I ended up working a whole lot more than I really wanted to, and hence the name of this channel, Automated Income Lifestyle. I really don't want my content creation to become a full-time job. So I'm automating my channel by creating all of my content this month. And what better way to kick off the year than having my first video be showing you the tools that I'm going to be using to accomplish this. I'm going to be recording 2 or 3 longer videos, 10 minutes or longer, per day for most of this month. I'm going to get the editing done in the afternoon, and then when all is done, I'm going to publish them as unlisted and then throw them into this tool right here, Taja AI. Click on the link in the description. It helps me keep making these videos. Thank you very much. What does Taja do? It helps you grow your YouTube channel. Here's my YouTube channel, and you can see my growth in subscribers is just unreal, and by almost every other metric, watch time, everything, you name it, it has just taken off from around that point. It's important to note, previous to this, I wasn't publishing any shorts. I was just dealing exclusively in widescreen, and I really hadn't caught on yet how important shorts are for growing your content these days. They're basically free ads. Let's dig into how to use Taja step by step. I'm going to take those videos that I've created and edited once they're finished and ready to go. I'm going to upload them to YouTube in an unlisted state. I'm going to grab a link to each video, paste them in here. It will process my video, and it gives me a set of titles, descriptions, a tag cloud. Scroll down, you'll see you have multiple options, and they are sorted according to what it thinks is the most likely to go viral or attract the most clicks in, the kind of genre you have for your channel. It analyzes your channel the first time you connect to get a good feel of what your content is and what your audience might actually be. If you don't like the title that it has selected, you can always choose a different title, or you can regenerate anything. Up here, you can re-optimize and it'll basically regenerate everything, or you can just regenerate certain things, like if you want to get only new titles, descriptions, or a new tag cloud. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, we have the option to generate thumbnails. And look at some of these, they're actually kind of beautiful. It generates perfect text and a great graphic. And we have 2 different options, fully AI generated and add faces from your video. And notice how my first thumbnails, it's some other dude, a randomly AI generated person. And if you want your own face to show up on your thumbnail, you need to select the second option to add the faces from your video. If you happen to be a perfectionist, you can edit any one of these thumbnails. Just click on it and you go into the thumbnail editor. Once you're in the thumbnail editor, you can change any of the text. You can change the size of the image elements. You can recombobulate your thumbnail as you see fit. Once you've done this, you click Publish Now. It syncs those changes to your YouTube video, and then you move on to creating shorts. You click View Repurposed Content, and it takes you into the shorts generator. It is then going to chop your long video into anywhere from 3 to, I think the most I've ever seen is like 20 shorts. So if you have a really long video, you might end up with quite a few shorts. There we go. And we can see that Taja has generated 13 shorts out of this particular video. So quite a few. And as we scroll down, we have the option to regenerate if we want to. If we don't like it, we have that little recycle button. So just like on the longer video, we can regenerate any of this content. And when we have watched it, and by the way, guys, I don't know if you can tell, I don't really watch these. I just kind of go through and I make sure that my titles aren't lying to people. That's about it. Once it is ready to go, I can either publish it immediately or click the schedule option. And then I'm going to get the option to connect all of my platforms. If you haven't already connected, it will walk you through that at this point, and you select the channel that you want to publish to. So you can manage multiple channels, publish across multiple channels, select your date, select your time, schedule your publish. And then you'll have to walk through and do this for each one. Unfortunately, they don't have a way to automatically do this, and I've kind of asked that of Taja, if it would be possible to schedule these automatically for me. Maybe that's looking a gift horse in the mouth. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. I'll spend about an afternoon scheduling all my shorts, and then they will be running throughout the rest of the year. After you have generated and scheduled all of your shorts, you can go back to the main video, and what I want to show you right here, there's only the option to publish right now. I don't know why, but Taja has not included the option to schedule the longer form video, and I wish they had, because then I could do it right here in this tool. So please note, you'll need to go back into your YouTube, find all of your unlisted videos, and you'll have to manually schedule those to publish. And the last feature I want to show you is a feature they call Backlog Boost. Every now and then you're going to receive an email notifying you that it's time to Backlog Boost, and you will want to scroll down on your main page. You'll see the button for Backlog Boost right there. Open up your channel, and it gives you a list of recommended videos for you to refresh, re-optimize, and publish the changes. So let's do one of those right now. Here's my old, I published this probably over 6 months ago. I'm going to click Revive Video. And at this time, it's going to generate new everything. I'm going to get new titles, tags, descriptions, all of the above. I go through, audit, make sure it's everything as I want it, and then I publish the changes. This has the effect of drawing new eyes to your content when old tags and certain trending keywords might have fallen out of trending. The Backlog Boost process is identical to the first time you copy-pasted your URL into Taja and let Taja do its magic. It generates all of the titles, tags, and descriptions, and all you need to do is audit them to make sure the changes are okay with you, and then hit Publish. You then go to View Repurposed Content. It is going to generate a whole new list of shorts, and lather, rinse, repeat. Schedule your new shorts, and voila! You have now refreshed your video, and when you go back into your Backlog Boost, you will notice this video is no longer listed, and typically it will grab another video. As of right now, I don't have any more videos that need to be boosted, so I'm just going to wait to receive that email one day. Taja has also added 2 new features recently that I haven't even had a chance to use, but I already know are going to be incredibly useful. We have the Next Video Generator, which analyzes your channel content and recommends an idea for your next video. Scroll down, it also shows you channels that are closely related to yours and content that's currently performing well on YouTube. Pretty cool. Then we have automations. What automations does, you set up a playlist on YouTube, the Taja Magic playlist, and then any video you upload to that playlist will automatically be sitting here and ready for you to push the content. I haven't had a chance to test it, but hey, the more automated the better, right? Taja is the tool that I'm going to be using to automate my short form content that's generated from my long form videos. What about my AI generated content? I started playing around with faceless automated shorts channels not long ago, and I quickly discovered that I can create playlists on my normal channel and basically just have an AI-generated playlist, and I have 2 of those for this particular channel, Automated Income Lifestyle. You can see I have Automated Income Lifestyle Daily Motivation, and then Automation, our AI-driven future. And each one of these series has a slightly different prompt commanding it on what to do. The Daily Motivation is actually a 20-second video clip. I've been really happy with the way these are performing. Let me show you one real quick.
Feeling stuck? Here's your quick 3-step reset. Step 1, clear your mind with deep breaths. Step 2, refocus on one goal. Step 3, take one immediate action toward it. Success starts with small, intentional steps.
And we can also make basic changes, which I pretty much never do. And this series, in order to schedule it, you go to Edit Series, scroll down to the bottom, Advanced Settings, and you can set your schedule for when you want it to post and which platform you want it to post to. VidWiz will simultaneously publish to YouTube and TikTok. That is how I'm creating my 2 automated series. How am I going to get those to publish over to my social platforms? Because right now they're publishing to YouTube and TikTok, but that doesn't send them over to the rest of my social channels. That is where my social media magic wand comes in. I made a video for this earlier in the year, but I've also recently uploaded a modified version of it, which is watching specific YouTube playlists. So I've got a link to download this down in the description. If you're a Make user and you've already been using my workflows, give this a download and give it a whirl and let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. You can select your module for YouTube, select your account, and then you have to, basically you get to go to ID Finder, you type in your YouTube channel name, it finds your channel, and then you have the option to select a specific playlist, and that's what I'm doing here. I have two scenarios set up. One is watching the playlist that is built for my motivational series, and the other one is watching the playlist that is built for our AI-driven future. That will take those clips when it detects them uploaded to YouTube, and it distributes them to all the platforms so that I don't have to. This also is going to be distributing my long-form content. If you remember, in Taja, there was no way to schedule the longer video. We could only publish it now. So if you wanted to schedule it, you'd have to schedule it in YouTube. That only publishes it to YouTube. That doesn't publish it to all your platforms. So I created a watch playlist in Make that watches my Taja Magic playlist, and anytime my longer form videos are uploaded, it distributes them to all platforms. Easy peasy. If you've made it this far in the video, I can only assume you're finding it useful. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and tickle that subscribe button. Maybe give that like a little smash. It helps a growing channel out so much you wouldn't believe. The last mile in our YouTube automation adventure is what I call parallel blogging. This is where I use a tool called Blogify, which allows me to perform a very similar function to Taja in that I can generate and schedule blogs for Medium. I publish to Medium, and I do that by copy-pasting my blog link, my video link. So remember how I uploaded the videos in an unlisted state? Rewind for just a second. This actually fits in with my workflow perfectly, and I don't know if I need Taja to change this, because while they're in an unlisted state, I can still feed them to Blogify and generate a blog with them. I put in all of my affiliate links, I get it ready to publish, and then I schedule it. And then, after I have done this last step in Blogify, that is when I go into YouTube and schedule my videos. Why is that? Well, in YouTube, when you go to schedule a video, it puts it into a private state. When your video is in a scheduled state, it is not actually visible, and Blogify will not be able to generate a blog from it. When generating your blog, there are some pretty neat options. You have the option to embed the video within the blog, and I always select that personally because it ups my stats on Medium. Then scroll down. I also select Copilot. Autopilot, you really have no manual intervention in the process, and what you get is kind of what you get, and you have to edit it after the fact. Copilot allows you to do a little bit of editing as it's generating. So whether or not you do it one way or the other, purely a matter of your personal preference. You can select your blog tone, neutral, engaging, professional. I usually do informative. Sometimes I do storytelling to see what kind of output it's going to give me. You select your blog size. How big do you want your output to be? Now, I find that if you have a relatively short video and you try to cram too many words in it, it sounds really funny and it just doesn't work. And you can probably imagine why. It's having to kind of make up filler that makes no sense. Scroll down here, we have the option to do SEO optimized, where you're either using AI-generated SEO, which is all I do, or you can add your own manual SEO if you happen to be an SEO wizard. Similar to source, I never leave it at the default because then it gives it a little bit too much creative liberty. And since I teach tutorials, it's very important that that content remains intact. And so I slide my slider over to 80%. You can go higher than that, but the higher you go, the closer it is to actually just putting a video transcript down. And a video transcript doesn't quite flow the way a blog needs to flow. So to make sure it remains editorialized, leave it at least in the 80-90% pocket. Personal recommendation. Then we can go down if you have any content images, like I've generated usually a few images along the way or taken screenshots from my video. You can add the screenshots and it will insert them within the blog. And affiliate monetization, I don't use this. I'm pasting my own links within there to my own software affiliate links. But this is something unique in Blogify that I'm about to test on several other kind of auto-published blogs where they do their own kind of affiliate monetization. Check into that if you sign up for Blogify. Then we click Generate Blog and it will whip up a blog for us. I'm going to go ahead and go into one of my already existing blogs since it can take a few minutes to generate. And here we go. It grabbed the thumbnail and it uses it as the primary blog image. And then we can go through and read. And if there's anything that needs to be changed, we can edit the blog and change it to our liking. Over here on the side, you select the platforms that you want to connect and publish to. You can go to LinkedIn, WordPress, Medium, a few other options. I'm just publishing to Medium, and you can see I've published it right there. And we also have built-in sharing, and we can share to pretty much every platform that exists within my social media magic wand, which is just going to double stack content on each platform, pointing back to YouTube and offering my affiliate links. Then, after I generate each one of my blogs from my YouTube videos, I schedule publishing, and I'm going to schedule it to publish in tandem so that when my content is released on YouTube, my blog content is released the same week. The end result is a clean and beautiful, professional, cleanly formatted blog. Perfect to launch into the world. To the outside world, it's going to very much look like I'm a busy guy creating new content every single week. But behind the scenes, you're all going to know I did it all in January, and then for the rest of the year, I'm free to do whatever else I like, which in this case happens to be refining my crypto trading bot strategies and really kind of battening down the hatches and learning to master that. So thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. Your viewership is immensely appreciated. Thank you so very much. Happy New Year to everybody. Onward and upward.